We are about 15 or so miles northwest of world-famous Miami Beach as we are set for football at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. But tonight we start Week 9 with a good one in prime time, as it'll be the Baltimore Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Yo, yo, yo.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Like you're staring from when you come in.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Cycles.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane.
And
he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Now Young.
24-yard line.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
Dolphins, 1st down.
Throwing, Young. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. The Dolphins at 2-6 now on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape preparing for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
Green Jack. Smash. Red.
Here is Young. Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
Oh, wow.
Look at the big man rumble. Darren Waller. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Darren Waller. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead. Jason Sanders now for the extra point.
Could have stayed in his own.
And that makes it 7-0 Dolphins.
Makes the score Dolphins 7, Ravens 0. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. The NFL's leading rusher in 2019 and 2020, Derrick Henry. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. This defense for the Dolphins, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball? Or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright?
Hey, report.
Henry again on 2nd down. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore 1st down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
What is it?
Hell.
Sit on!
They'll bring the tight end in motion right.
This motion sucks.
Sit on!
A handoff from Mitchell running left.
This is going
And he's
forward.
met at the line of scrimmage, and he
That's
goes
when I'll
down
shut
right
up.
there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down.
Go! Sit on! 180! What is it?
Not motion. Fuck.
Sit on!
Here's Jackson. That is caught. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
First down, here's Mitchell. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown.
Gotcha, bitch.
His 6th rushing touchdown on the year, number 8 overall. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Drill green.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Here we go. Set. Set.
Out of the gun, it's Young. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hill. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Coming into the week, he's the NFL's leader in receiving yards. There's his first catch, and it's good for a first down.
Fury. Yellow. Ready. Set.
Now Young. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he's able to get it back to the 30.
Yeah! It's wobbling out there now. Yeah!
The 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
180. Get out. 180. Finish it on. Hey. 180. Hey, middle. 13. Shot.
After the interception, here's Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. We can look at this defense. They enter play one from the bottom, number 31 in the league, Charles, against the run.
And that's been an Achilles heel for them all season long, being able to play against the run, being able to slow teams down. But it's not just that. When you give up big chunks of yardage in the running game, it also opens up the passing options for the team you're playing as well. So typically, when you don't play the run well, you get hit on offense.
And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Two things to watch. First, his strength and being able to break out of that initial contact. But at his size, once you slow his momentum, it's hard for him to get it started again and end up tackling him behind the line of scrimmage.
No. Shot. Hey, Ozzy. Shot. Report.
Now it's Jackson. And Walker has it. That almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down.
But it's 4th down.
How about this? They'll change it at the line. 4th and short, had your offense out there. That one stings.
And you know something? Your options change dramatically. Not only is it tougher to go for it, but what if you decided just to line up and try and draw them off sides? If you did it on 4th and short, you could pick up the cheap 1st down. Now, you still won't get a 1st down even if you do exactly the same thing.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Tyler Luke on for the Ravens field goal.
They'll have kickoff setting. Game is so stupid.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Get another turnover, dude.
To kick off for Baltimore.
Scored a touchdown.
Back to it now after the made field goal. Here's Luke to kick this one away. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this 3rd drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
Ready.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Needle blue. Black Ultra.
Young. Throw right side, going to be caught by Walker.
Oh, this game. This game, dog.
This is down the right side.
You see that rookie that shit? Lucky. I just got a Bible sitting right in front of him.
His 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Dolphins are once again back in front. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. That's now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year.
Oh, this game.
So we'll see what Young and his guys can do here as they walk up for the 2-point try.
Here we go, set.
Are lining up for a
Red, 38.
conversion.
Sack.
They'll look to throw. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. An entertaining start to this one. More to come
That's why I called
on
you
EA
Mr. Peach.
Sports.
He lucked out. He lucked out. Keep playing. Like the fool.
Sanders now to kick this one away.
What you got from me, Western?
The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take that to the what?
And they'll have very
That was
good
the
starting
40.
field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Yeah, that catch was some bullshit, though.
Hey, tonight. 180.
It was either a pick or at the very, what the hell? Oh, they changed my play. Should have been a pick or at the very least an incomplete pass.
Middle. 180. Right shot. Hey.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one good for 26 and a first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly.
Come on, Mark.
And this one could be coming back. So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys who are much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
Hey, Alpha, tonight. Yo.
Jackson from the shotgun. A short throw caught by Andrews. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
From the gun, it's Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. And
Isaiah, you got bullshit. I can get that shit.
Inside the 25. First catch for him. It's good for a dozen and a first down.
And I feel a little bit like a traitor as a former defender because that big man did not want to go down and refused to go down. If you're a defender and you don't get the right angle on a big tight end like him, he can run right through you like you're not even there. And he did a lot of that on that play.
6 yards there on the keeper. It's second down.
Quick, ready?
But that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
Caught left side, Hopkins. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down.
It's third.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
What ain't it?
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. They'll try and pick it up with Mitchell. They can't tackle him.
Okay.
And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great play there. His 7th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have moved out in front. On his loop for the extra point. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Makes the score Ravens 17, Dolphins 13.
All right, man. No more bullshit.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Come on.
Now a stoppage
Get
here. It
Tyreek hurt.
looks like we've got a Dolphin shaking up on the play.
Tyreek returning.
We'll get an update when we
I had a
come back
motherfucker
to
return
Hard
the ball.
Rock Stadium. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And Hill is going to have a Dolphins first down as the tackle made up near the 35.
That's good for a
It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now here's Young. Short throw caught by Dolphins.
Young's pass.
2nd and 9.
Greg Wilson. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Looking to throw, Young.
5-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
That sure looked like a
9
nice
yards
call
to
by the
go.
defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Cycle. Ready?
To the air once more, Young. And that ball
They didn't give it to
incomplete,
him.
nearly
Read 'em.
intercepted.
Intended for
Took a
Darren
chance
Waller.
with that one.
Damn, they didn't give me
It'll
that.
lead to a 4th down.
Jake Bailey in punt
So on
formation
4th
for the
down, here's
Dolphins.
Jake Bailey to punt for the Dolphins.
What you got for me, Thomas?
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Here's Mitchell now to kick off the drive. And some room to work. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. 67 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage, anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Meh.
that's what you're supposed to
I've
do.
had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
That's caught. It's Flowers. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
I shouldn't know.
From the 32 now. Here's
Oh,
1st and 10.
That's another.
Now Lamar changing the play.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Ravens.
You at X. You at X.
Hopkins, the man in motion left.
No, we changed it.
They run the option here on 1st and 10. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
180. Sit hard. Report. Touch.
They go play action with Jackson. Looking for Hopkins, and he's got him on the crossing route. And he'll take it.
Yeah! They squabbling out there now.
Come on, EA. Don't start doing this shit.
Hopkins from 19 yards away. And the Ravens will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Partner, to me, that touchdown had something that was kind of rooted in that group seeing the future. And what I mean by that is they had a plan. Let's find a way to score right here before the half. And now to give us momentum going into the second half, give us that cushion that we're looking for. They got that accomplished, scoring right before the half ended.
Extra point right down the
Ball
middle.
back to
And that
action
pushes the lead up
motherfucking
to
Jack.
11.
Butcher coming, nigga. Uh-oh.
Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
Whoa, I feel a funk right here for some reason. Feel it.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over first
No
and
big
10
play, no big plays,
at their
fellas.
own 20-yard
Get ball
line.
back to. Let's go.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
got from
overthink
the
it in this
start.
situation. Either side of the ball. Just go
Quick.
ahead, finish up
Hey,
the half,
that's a big
and
play.
get on out and talk about it.
Malachi
Trying to get
Starks
something
been a pick.
positive to happen here
Should've been
before
a
the
pick.
break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw.
Got that, Kyle?
And that nearly intercepted. But it's incomplete. Now remember, he had a pick earlier, but couldn't reel that one in.
Well, the first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to
Two,
feel they have to pull back
played.
on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right
in
there.
a row at
Didn't
that.
get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Here we go. Rail. 33. Yellow. Ready.
Young. He's going to let it go again. That's going to be knocked
don't wanna
away
give me a pick, huh?
and incomplete.
on the deep ball.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Look like a block.
Jake Bailey
I've
on
done it
down to
before.
front here on 4th down.
I'll take it to return. Let me see.
Fielded at the 33.
Get ball back. Good first half, Austin. Good
First
first
half
half.
in
I'm
the
about to close this
books.
shit out
You're
right here.
watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Ah, shit. Wrong return.
Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
The Ravens ready to receive it,
Gotta
and they've
get
got
an
the lead
option.
as well as we resume play in the second half.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
And he'll be brought down
Come
right
on,
the
man.
chalk of the 20.
Fucking servers, man. Come on.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
Now a 2nd and 6.
Go right here.
Fuck, man. The fuck? Oh my god. Come on, man. Fuck.
Jackson. To the right side, into the hands of Flowers. Down the sideline he goes. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown.
Just playing with my emotions.
Zay Flowers, 76 yards. And the Ravens come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Luke now for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Makes the score Ravens 31, Dolphins 13. Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
A gain of 12 yards.
Watch out now. 97.
1st down.
Hut.
Now Achane on 1st and 10.
See,
And he
that's
can
a
only
rock.
manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. From the 47 now, they work with a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
And Waller taking it in over the
Guy
middle.
coming across. Good
And
play.
he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 39.
Dolphins 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
White. Hut.
Young will set to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And
Caught
he's
up with
going to
the blocker.
get
I already
this
know where he's going.
inside the 30.
11 more yards. That's
Black
another
shot.
Dolphins
Blaster,
1st
stick.
down. 1st
Eat old
and 10
blue.
at the
Ready.
28-yard line.
Young now. Now he's going to step up and run. Tyreek Hill's got another one. And
that shit out.
finally
Come on.
down he
Good play.
goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Shot. 17.
1st and goal at the 7-yard
Smash.
line.
Red.
Now Young. Caught on the
That
slant.
shit.
Touchdown.
Hey, this nigga's a cheat code in this game,
Waller
man.
from 6 yards away. And the Dolphins are able to
Bounces
cut
off
into
his
that
shit and
deficit.
he catches the ball. Like,
So very important
Better
first
doesn't even
drive of the
react.
third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the
The
end.
Dolphins
Here we go.
are lining up for a
Black.
two-point
95.
conversion.
Fury. Yellow. Set.
The Young's going to throw for this. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. And with a successful two-point try, the QB rolling out, I would imagine on the defense that makes it tough. When he goes out, he's got the option to run or pass.
Yeah, it really does. If you decide not to bring extra people or extra pressure, maybe you have to have a spy on the quarterback, someone to account for him, because oftentimes that is the unaccounted for player.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the
You
offense.
do that right now?
It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third
It's a good field
quarter.
position, though.
And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. I know they're down, but starting the third quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something happen, steal a possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Jackson hit and he lost the football. One of the linebackers has got it. So potentially a turning point here in the third quarter as that swings the door back open just a bit.
Yeah, they're still down 2 scores, but even with that point in the game, we get to reach for the football whenever
Well, I guess I
possible.
can't do
You can hear
tosses
the
now
coaches
either,
scream
huh?
from the sideline.
The fuck?
Tackle him, second guy in, tackle the ball.
Young to throw it. That's complete to his tight end, Waller.
If anybody else see this
This
shit,
will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 1. At the
To
Ravens'
throw, Young.
48-yard line.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one is going to be off the mark.
Goofy
Too
ass.
far out in front. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Drilled, set. 52 blue, rail, yellow. Ready?
Here is Young. That ball
they're not giving me my interceptions.
Could
Oh my
not
god,
hang
this shit is
on.
making me mad.
Oh, pick there.
This shit is
Certainly
starting to
would
make
have
me
been
mad.
nice. Instead,
You know how many dropped
interceptions
interceptions I had?
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so
This shit is
far.
really not
Forced
giving
some
me my
throws
picks.
into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his
Here we
ledger.
go. Set. Claws red. Ready?
4th down, Young. Work in the middle of
course
the
he
field,
catches
and he's
that.
got a man complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration.
Got it? Trouble, 38. Come on, set. 10 black. Ready, ready.
Off the play fake, Young.
go.
And he's going to be sacked. They
Carl?
sack him back right at the midfield stripe.
A loss of 7.
The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
At the 50-yard
Chalk
line.
that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure
Have a
stayed
run
keyed in
game
on the
first before you try to play action,
No
my
Oscar
boy.
points for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Down. Flash, yellow, 22. Smash, red. Spike, white. Black shot. Hut.
Young now from the 50. Now a run, and he's
Go.
going to go down again.
What's your sign? Kill the
He's
quarterback.
the one that drops him this go
Hit the
around.
tight end so
Pass
hard his
rush
girlfriend
getting strong
dies.
here, back-to-back sacks.
Kill everybody.
Fury, yellow. Steel, black. Set.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Quick slant into the hands of Darren Waller. They do get 10 back, but still a ways to go on 4th. Young and the offense staying put. They're going to go for it.
Blue strikers. Needle blue.
Young now throwing on 4th down. And
Let's go.
it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprise.
I'm not doing no more toss plays. That shit was stupid.
Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape. Up the middle, here's Mitchell.
Might take the
Just a
fullback
yard
out
on the
altogether.
first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Wonky as fuck.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
So from just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Hey, sit hot! Hey, sit hot! 180! 180! 180 shot! Report! Sit hot!
To throw is Jackson. Quick throw
Man.
there is incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Sit hot! Sit hot! Ah, there. Sit hot!
Throwing is Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him, and he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
Henry. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down.
Leave a block in the
So
back.
let's see
Oh, my
what this
God.
is about. 4th quarter coming up here on Thursday Night Primetime. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Fourth quarter. Hold the flows up.
This is where we hold them. This is where we fight. This is where they
There's another
die.
1st and goal, but
And
from a
they
little
shield
further back this
boys.
time following the penalty.
180! Hey,
Now Lamar changing the look.
what is it on?
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Takes the clock.
Sit hot!
Henry again. And he's not going too far. In fact, stopped dead in his tracks at the 3. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the play.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Motion.
180! Sit hot! 180! 180 shot! Yo! Yo! Go right here. 13. Hey, report! Go. Sit hot!
3rd and goal, Jackson. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown.
Gotcha, bitch!
Touchdown, Baltimore.
2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Ravens are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
Dolphins 21.
Quick little audible for that snap.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
Pop it out.
And he's up across the 25. And
4 minutes, guys.
The Dolphins take over first
Close
and
it out.
10 at their own
him out.
28-yard line.
Okay, ready?
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. We're facing a
Here we
big
go.
fourth quarter deficit here. Things not
33.
looking
Yep,
good.
right.
You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season.
Hey, Rock.
But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen.
Nobody can catch a pick,
despite
man.
the amount of pressure
That's
he's been
great.
under this entire game.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
The offense on third down tonight, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
45, wide. Set, go.
Now here's Young. Oh, the ball comes
I would
out
try to
and they
get that
hit
big
the
boy.
say it's
See, Mike.
incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Ready,
And
break.
they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last
Here we
quarter.
go.
Let's see how this plays out. And it's
Go, baby.
incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
Incomplete.
The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down. And it'll be a turnover on downs.
180! 180! What a shot! Shut up!
Inside handoff, Henry. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
180! Sit hot! 180! Ozzy, ready? Sit hot!
Second down, they go again with Henry. And down inside the 15 he goes. 51 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
I know we're in the era of wide open football, a lot of spread formations, more space, but there's still a spot for power football. We just saw some of it right there. How about that run?
Yeah, breaking the tackle, and you know, late in this game, he wants the football in his hands. He's had a good day. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the
Blocking
call.
the back on me.
So a decent gain there on the play, but that all gets wiped out with a penalty.
Well, that's a setback, but all the good play callers, they just move on. They find something else in the playbook that can attack this defense, and they go right back on the offensive on this play.
Yup, 180! Sit hot! 180! Hey, middle! You change it. Hey,
Jackson going to change things up a bit.
Hey, Ozzy! Sit hot! Middle! You. Go right here. Cut!
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle, complete. It's Walker. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A great effort there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this fourth quarter advantage. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 24.
Ravens 45, Dolphins 21. Tyler Loop to kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away.
He's talking to me.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Now we're going to get a timeout as they deal with an injured player, and it's Tyreek Hill who is the man that's in some discomfort right now. We'll get an update when we come back to Miami. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one. Young's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw here. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 60 catches for him now on the year. This last one, a first down. A 3-score game here late. You can probably rule out the comeback, but certainly some kind of a moral victory to be had if they can get a few more points to close things out. And to that end, a nice pass play there to push things downfield.
Yeah, and we know in this league, a loss is a loss, and no one wants anything to count as a moral victory or, boy, something that feels a little bit cheap. But if they trim that lead down to just 2 scores, that's still a benefit to this squad.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20.
Ready?
Young. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again.
Hurry!
From the 43, here's 2nd down and 7.
13 yards on the pickup.
52.
Brings up 2nd down
Blaster, 6.
at the 43-yard line.
It'll be Young again. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
Watch out now.
And now they'll shift things around.
Wait.
From the shotgun, it's Young. That's caught. Nick Westbrook-Akine with it.
Let's go.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
Young
7
working out of the gun.
at the 39-yard line.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Don't make a mistake.
Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now they'll try to polish things off in the 4th. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 86 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. This defense, Charles, they have unraveled here in the 4th.
In a sense, it's like they're being pressed like in a basketball game, and they just can't get the ball over half court. I mean, no matter what they do, they can't get off the field. They can't slow them down. They're just going up and down the field against them. Yeah, unraveling would be a perfect word for them.
And this play will be blown
such a horrible blocker, Cart.
back at the 38. It's a loss of 8 there on the first.
All I needed to do was show that I could have got it right.
Those big ends don't really care what the play call is. Big pass, RPO, handoff, whatever. Their job, get behind the line of scrimmage every play and run down whoever has the ball. Mission accomplished there.
The big loss on first down leads to a tricky 2nd down. 18 yards to go. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18. Now Jackson going to shift him around. That one looks like he'll throw here. Screenplay setting it up for Mitchell. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. So they'll wind up losing 7 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. So certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. They're going option play on 3rd down. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses. They were really clicking. It seemed like everything that they dialed up worked.
Yeah, it certainly was fun to watch from our perspective. How'd you like to be those defensive coaches, though? That wasn't a blast for them.
I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate you guys for watching.